Hello again, this is Victor James, author of the Megacosm, and I have to ask one question. Is this enough, Cowboys fans? Is this enough for you to be fed up yet? I mean, can we finally admit that Jerry Jones is the problem? Or is that still, are we still covering for him? Are we still saying, no, he really wants to win, he knows what he's doing? Are we still doing that yet? I have to ask because 8 days ago, I made a video saying Jerry Jones is the reason why the Cowboys cannot win. And I got some heat. I got some pushback in the comments. It's only 4 comments, but I got some pushback. Everybody's telling me, no, it's overblown. Jerry Jones isn't the reason. You're just reading media hype. You're just falling for the hype. It's manufactured outrage. How about now? I'm sure all of you have heard they traded Micah Parsons, the 6th best by Power Football rankings, the 6th best defensive end in the league. For what? What did they get for him? What did they get? 2 first-round picks. And Kenny Clark. Don't look up Kenny Clark's rankings. He's barely ranked. He probably won't even make the team. So you get 2 first-round picks for the 6th best generational talent, Micah Parsons. Is Dallas just allergic to generational talent? Is that what? First Luka, now Micah. I mean, is it the names because they're close? They're similar. I mean, is Dallas just allergic to having generational talent on their team? I mean, this is ridiculous. 2 first-round picks for Micah Parsons. Are you kidding me? And do you know where the Packers picked last year? The Packers picked 23rd. 23rd. So 2 first round draft picks for Micah Parsons. Do we think this number is going to get lower or higher? Are they going to suddenly start picking 10th now because they got Micah Parsons? They could win the Super Bowl with him. This could be for the last pick in the first round for 2 years. At least one of the 2 years. Are we finally going to admit that this is Jerry Jones's fault? Are we finally going to admit this? And then once we do admit it, are we still going to keep putting up with it? When are we going to stop? When are we going to start treating him like other teams treat their bad owners and stop going to his games? Stop buying his merchandise. This is all he cares about. The fact he knows he can do this because he knows fans will keep on going to his games. And when are we going to say that's enough? That's enough. This guy obviously does not want to win. And just put this in perspective. I want to put the most comparable trade I could think of recently is Khalil Mack trade. And look what they got for him. A first round pick in 2 years straight, a 3rd and a 6th. Cowboys got 2 first rounders, 2 low first round picks. They traded him to the Raiders. They knew those picks weren't going to be any good. At least they're going to get middle of the road. Maybe high, top 10. Nah, they're going to trade him to the Green Bay Packers, a team that whooped their tails just 2 years ago without Micah Parsons. Didn't even break a sweat, and they whooped their tails in the playoff without Micah Parsons. Do you think they're going to get worse? Do you think the Cowboys are set up to beat them now? I don't want to hear this anymore about people saying like, "Oh, give him a chance. Trust Jerry Jones. Trust the process." No, he's an idiot. He is the problem. He's probably happy right now. Oh, they're talking about us. I'm on the headlines. I'm trending on Twitter. I bet you he's happy that he's trending on Twitter. He don't care about winning. And this guy in this article, he sums it up perfectly. Keep this in mind. Jones paid an over 30-year-old Dak Prescott over Micah Parsons, making Prescott the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. He still is. How does a record-setting deal like that get done with Parsons, who wasn't even begun to sniff his prime yet? Parsons is the true difference maker on that side of the ball and one of the 5 best players in football. That's a player any franchise should never allow to leave the building, and the Cowboys just did that. And this is my favorite part, because people are finally taking the gloves off and treating Jerry Jones like the trash owner he is. This is why the Cowboys haven't been to the conference championship game in 30 years. This is why the Cowboys are all hype and no substance. This organization lives off VHS tapes of Super Bowl championships, while the Eagles have passed them by, and likely the Commanders will as well. perfectly summed up. I couldn't say it better myself. The Cowboys are going to have one of the worst seasons we've seen in this era. And I'm almost actively wishing for it. I'm almost there to that point where I'm going to play the Quaid character in Major League 2, where I'm in the stands rooting for them to lose because I'm tired of seeing Jerry Jones think he can do anything he wants with this franchise and people will still keep going. Stop going to his games. Stop buying his merchandise. Let Jerry Jones retire knowing he was a failure because he thinks people in the seats and people hate watching them and clowning them on TV and making fun of them while the Cowboys fans have to walk around with bags in their heads is the success. Devalue the franchise by not going until he decides, like, all right, it's time for me to give this to people who know what they're doing. I'm tired of this. I'm done. And people actually give me pushback. My family actually gave me pushback that he's not the worst owner in sports right now. I mean, I don't know what else to say. But thank you, Jerry Jones, for proving me right. I like being right. And I was right about him being a bad owner. And I was right about him being the reason why the Cowboys don't win. And they're not going to. And this is going to be a terrible year. And it's going to start next week when they get crushed by the Eagles because they have no defense. Oh, but they got a top 15 quarterback getting paid $60 million. And I don't want to blame Dak. Jerry Jones fumbled this. This is all on Jerry Jones. So good luck. Let's just see how the season goes. I mean, it's over. I want to say it. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm saying that it's over. I don't think they had anything. I don't even think they had a great chance with Micah Parson. But let me know in the comments. Have you had enough? Or are you still holding out hope that this senile geriatric octogenarian who's held onto this team has destroyed this franchise to the point it's been 30 years since they've been to an NFC Championship game, is going to finally get it right this time? That this is the right move. Convince me that this was the right move to make. So as usual, you can buy my book, Fiasco Adventure, on Amazon. Right now it's on sale for $13.67. I only have 3 available at this price, so I'd go ahead and give it a try. You can also buy it in Kindle for $9.99. I also have my website, themegacosm.com. Here I still have my book again, Fiasco Adventures. You have my shop where you can buy it from me directly, or you can shop from Amazon. I also have a book called The Mark. I don't talk about this as much. It's a 99-cent novelette, and you can read the description, but it's actually selling really well, and people are starting to like this book. So I can go ahead and give that a read too as well. And here you can read my short stories for free. I also have my first chapter of Fiasco Adventures on my website. This way you can read the first chapter, see if it's something that you're interested in, and that you might want to buy if you like the first chapter. If you don't want to go to my website, I know people don't like to go to different websites. I also have a Substack. A lot of people are on Substack, so you can read the same chapter on my Substack. And I also have the Megacosm Instagram. Don't have the first chapter of Fiasco on Instagram, but I'm available there too. So that's it for now. God bless you and keep you. That's it. I'm done.